Hey guys, if you are new, my name is Vanessa and today I have a meal prep that I wanted to share. So it is officially summer here in my house. Kids are home from school, and just by getting a few things prepped ahead of the time for 1 to 2 weeks, some of this stuff will last more than 1 week, and getting certain areas kind of revamped. I'm going to be adding a new little snack zone in my pantry. You guys are gonna see that at the very end, but I just wanted to utilize some time that I am trying to squeeze in to get a little prepped for this summer. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take you down to my counter and we're going to get a few things done. Okay, so normally I talk with you guys as I'm working, but I wanted to get it all done. So I just filmed and here I am after kind of giving a little bit of information about what I am doing. So you guys have probably, if you've seen many of my meal preps, you've seen me organize my eggs, and this just makes it more convenient, especially for my kids. Pulling out this huge box of 5 dozen is a little bit of a hassle for the kids when they are doing things with eggs. So I found these little egg containers at the Dollar Tree and they work perfect. Replenishing our lemons and limes. We probably could have gone another 2 weeks without buying lemons, but since I was going to the bulk stores, we did go ahead and buy a big bag of lemons, and we use these in waters mostly. All right, I found these Jello, Starburst Jellos at the Dollar Tree, and my kids love Jello. I just don't make it all of the time, so I thought these would be fun. It did take a total of 8 hours because each box took 4 hours, and I wanted to do it in layers, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the pink layer on the bottom. I also was gifted these little fruit cups with pears in them, so I decided to add some pears to our Jello as well. Now with this video, sometimes I take you guys along exactly how I'm working, and I do that a little bit later on in this video, but for now, for the Jello, obviously I didn't wait the 4 hours. I still continued to meal prep while this first box was in the fridge. I just decided to put all of this together so you guys could see the Jello in one full clip. But that is definitely a tip that I have for you. If you are prepping something that takes a little bit of extra time or a little longer, don't worry about getting everything done together. Go ahead and utilize your time to the best of your ability and get some things done in between. Macadamia nuts. They started out as a favorite of my husband, and now all of the kids love them. So we definitely need to stay stocked up on them. All right, and now I'm going to go ahead and meal prep a couple of lunches. So I did want to thank Every Plate for sponsoring this part of today's video, and of course, a big thank you to you guys who continue to support me through sponsored content. Now, if you've been with me for a while, I've been sharing Every Plate for, I want to say almost a year, but I've been using Every Plate even longer than that. I use them about 2 times a month. I utilize them a lot for my oldest daughter who loves just veggie dishes. She doesn't really enjoy eating meat. So Every Plate definitely makes it easy for her to cook in the kitchen. She'll be 17 in July, but I love their meals just because they are so easy to throw together. So I do use them for dinner a lot, But this week I decided, I was like, you know what? We've got a hectic house full. If you guys follow me over on the vlog channel, I actually took a little bit of time out because of how hectic things have been, and I wanted to go ahead and prep some lunches. So that's what I utilized Every Plate for this time, and I wanted to share how easy that was as well, that you guys don't have to use them just for dinner. You could meal prep them, you could use them for lunches. So these are just 2 servings that I'm making, and I'm gonna go ahead and make this rice dish for my daughter that just has a bunch of roasted veggies in it, and then I'm making a beef bowl for my husband and I for a lunch. And because they both used rice, I went ahead and used my Instant Pot to cook the rice all together at one time. So Every Plate, I love them. They are America's best value meal kit for a reason. They are super affordable, especially if you guys have a discount code from anybody. I feel like their discount code for this summer is fantastic. You can get Every Plate for just $1.99 per meal, and then an additional 20% off of your next 2 boxes. All you have to do is go to everyplate.com and enter my code LEMON2, or in my description box, I will have a link that will take you right to it, and you don't have to enter my code. It's already all done for you. It automatically gives you that discount. So I hope you guys utilize them with that awesome discount. I love them. Like I said, I've been sharing them for a long time, and I use them outside of just these sponsored videos. I just like to break it up and show you guys the different ways of using them, because everybody's day-to-day life is different. So here's pages to lunches, and now I'm going to work on a lunch for my husband and I, which is also using that rice that I cooked up in the Instant Pot. So I've gotten this recipe, maybe not exactly the same. They do a few different variations. They have a ton every single week to pick from, but you definitely see some favorites pop back up. And whenever that happens, I snag it for that week. This is one of my husband and my favorite ones, these Kung Pao beef bowls. They're super delicious. So now that I've got our lunches done, I'm just gonna go ahead and prep a ton of fruit. It is one thing that I know I can get my kids to eat. We actually have a rule. I'm more strict with it during the summertime than during the school year, on the weekends at least, whereas the first snack of the day, the kids have to eat something from the fridge. They can't go into the pantry. So normally it's a yogurt or fruit, you know, something fresh, a cheese, whatever. So I definitely love having tons of fruit on hand for them during the summertime. Side note, this little cherry pitter thing that I got off of Amazon is fantastic. My Amazon storefront is linked in the description box if you guys want to snag anything that I am using today. Also, these little containers, I was influenced by Kim from the Wads. She's had them for a while and they are fantastic. So like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and prep and wash all of my fruit, and that way the kids can easily grab it and snack on it straight from the fridge.
Cause you're right, I've been starving and now I don't know what to do tonight. But I've been feeling
One thing that I do, I didn't mention it when I was putting the cherries in this little yellow bowl, but whenever I am prepping fruit, if there is a little bit extra, I will just go ahead and make a little fruit salad, and that typically goes onto the side of lunch or on dinner, or I'll leave that out on the counter. If I know I'm gonna be in the kitchen for a little while, I'll just leave it on the counter, and the kids will, run through sporadically and just stick their little fingers in there and eat and go. So I always love to do that with the extra fruit. That way I'm not trying to shove it or utilize more than one container in my fridge. I put all the extras into a bowl and the kids have it all eaten by the end of the day.
I don't know how to stop, but I've been feeling like you're pretty easy to like when your body is closer to mine. You got me feeling like there's no one other than you who can make me lose my mind. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire. When all the odds we end up loving it, spending every minute together. I found it quite hard, quite lovely. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire, fire, fire. 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 You fuel my fire. Let's keep this fire alive. Let's keep this fire alive. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire. When all the odds we end up loving it, spending every minute together. I found it quite hard, quite lovely. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire, fire. Let's keep this fire alive. Fire. Let's keep this fire alive. Fire, fire. Fire, fire.
I set out on a road that I built with my own two hands. I met friends on the way, people chosen to make a stand.
So with all of this fruit, normally I only have 2, maybe 3 different types of fruit, but like I said, it is summertime and I wanted to have lots of options, and knowing that the kids are eating more at home because they're home 24/7 and not at school, I wanted to have more. So I went ahead and whipped up a quick and easy fruit dip for them. All it is 1 jar of fluff marshmallow cream, 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, and optional, I added a little bit of vanilla. I think it definitely makes it taste super yummy. Sometimes I even add cinnamon, but I did ask the kids and they said no to cinnamon this time. But just a quick and easy fruit dip for all the fruit that we prepped. All right, I actually have like 3 or 4 blocks of cheese in my fridge that I need to shred. And I wanted to show you guys the different ways that you could shred your cheese, but I just ran out of time. So normally shredding that amount, I would use my KitchenAid with my little shred attachment. But again, I just went ahead and did this. Plus it's a nice little arm workout. So here's a huge block of cheese that I now have shredded for all sorts of stuff.
Strong in the sun as I walked onto pastures.
All right, now muffin overload. I took my kids to the store and I let them each pick out their own muffins that they would like. So I went ahead and prepped all of them. I put half in the freezer, left half in the fridge, and that way they have a quick and easy snack or breakfast for the next couple weeks. And then I went ahead and cooked them all separately or in different sizes as well, just so they knew which flavor was which. So I'm making some strawberry cheesecake ones. Those Pearl picked out. I'm making these in the actual muffin tins, so they're a little bigger.
Some forgiveness together, spaces in between.
And then these chocolate chunk ones, my son Bryce picked out, and I was able to get almost 2 full 24 count of these little mini muffins. And I wanted to use these little mini liners as well, just to make sure that I could get them out of there. Sometimes things do like to stick. So like I said, I was able to get 2 of these. So this is one thing where I didn't wait for those first muffins to finish cooking. I am very thankful that I have double ovens, so I can cook more than one thing at a time. So it's exactly how I utilized my time. I got the first batch in the oven, immediately started whipping up the second batch, then the first batch was done and I could get the third batch done. It worked out perfectly.
I'll be with you through the night, and I'll turn every wrong to right. Baby, we're children of summer, we're meant to be free. Honey, we're not like the others, no reason to be.
And speaking of the third batch, banana nut. That is the flavor that my daughter Rose picked out. I love these little silicone liners. Again, I am not a fan of things sticking or wasting food, so I love that these just pop right out. So this made a solid 12 of regular cupcake size, so it was perfect. My kids loved them all.
In my ventures, they brought me to places I've never been. But you can walk through this world without a few punches upon your chin. I think I lost you somewhere between 20 and 23. But I still hold you dear despite the heartbreak you caused in me. 'Cause you.
And here's the tray of muffins. A few are missing because obviously summer, my kids eat as I'm prepping. I am making a fun little snack zone for the kids. Another Amazon purchase. This worked out perfectly. I just filled it with everything since we did buy most of our snacks up front for the summer. I don't think I'm gonna need to pick up that many next month, if any. We'll see. I say that. We're definitely gonna get a few fun things, but I love how this thing worked, and the kids can easily just go into the pantry and grab what they want. All right, so I definitely did not get everything done. I wanted to get some hard-boiled eggs done. I wanted to make a fresh batch of cookies, and then I do have more cheese that I wanted to go ahead and shred up and get into freezer bags, so it's already done. And then I think a couple more things. Oh, I do have 2 more every plate meals that I wanted to prep for lunches, but that's okay. Tomorrow is another day, but that is everything that I have to share with you guys today. I hope this motivated you a little bit in your own kitchen. If you guys enjoyed this style video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to check out Every Plate down below. They have a great offer going on for this summer. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.